Hi guys, I'm Shahid. I'm here to talk about what is database. In this week, in prototype, this is the fifth week, I started to learn about what is data type. When I just know about server, client, that kind of things, I didn't know about what is. I have some little bit knowledge about database because I am studied degree as a PCA, Physics and Computer Application. So I know little bit about that. But in this week, I go through that database. What was the database, what were the database, how can we handle them, how can we update them, how can we create a database, how type of database like SQL type database and no SQL type database. Since our since our college, we used to study SQL type database. There will be a column, row, this kind of data that will be stored there, that will be stored there, that kind of things in that time, in college time. When in that time, I just think that, oof, this is so crucial how we want to structure our data. We have a name, we have this column, this that, for that this happened. When we create a separate column for a single person, we have to rearrange it, we have to expect, or we have to empty some tables, that kind of things. I'm so frustrated in my that time. But when I'm here, I learn Mongo DB. That's a no SQL. Otherwise, not SQL data type, not structured query language. When this MongoDB comes, that we shows that we know that in this MongoDB we have no structured like free type of data. We in the here there is no table. This is stored like a JSON file or called bison or bison. uh, that's binary JSON file. It's like a JSON file, but it shows as a binary format for easily accessible and readable for machine. Okay, when I learned for that, I studied sharding. That's a kind of like if a library stores like there are, in a library there will be a lot of books, so we have to divide our books in different shelves. That kind, in when we have a large type of data types, we have stores in different servers. That's the basic things. Okay, then we came to after sharding, we I just learn about these are some theoretical things, sharding and structure, architecture, and that kind of things of MongoDB. That's a popular non-SQL data type. So when that after that, okay, after the what I want to say, after the I studied this kind of theoretical, I go for practical. When I download MongoDB and start to study that kind of practical things, like we have to maintain, we have to once we have to do in some kind of using language we can handle the database. Otherwise, using terminal or using MongoDB shell. That's MongoDB shell. I used MongoDB shell in my I used in my system. I use MongoDB shell for handling and managing and creating and studying for studying purpose. I used that. I didn't buy any servers. AWS gives free server, no cost servers, but I chose to study it alone. Then I study CRUD operators, aggregations. When like CRUD operators like create, read, update, delete. That's a full form of CRUD operations. In that CRUD operations, I learned a lot, because how to create, how to insert a data, how to delete a data, and how to update, how we can give a logical operators, then conditional operators, that kind of things. I just learned about that kind of things. And or but I want to say that in uh, this query or MQL, we when MongoDB write the MQL, Mongo query language, the MongoDB stores data as a document. I already say that. So that kind of things I just learned, and that's so interactive things. It's I have to study a load one by one. I just recover for that. I just try for that. Then I'll choose And then after that, aggregation starts. I studied group match and that kind of things. These are some complex, because when we have a complexity, like grouping a department of students and describe project the sum of the students, or have a gender of the students, that kind of things. So it's hard, but it's so like it, like we have some interest on that. And also when we talk about database, this is a some kind of disadvantages have MongoDB. MongoDB have some kind of disadvantages, like as a property, like atomicity, consistency, isolation, and I just forgot the D. Okay. So asset property is the most important things. Okay, like when we start about these four things are major problem. They are not supporting that kind of asset property, and stability is also there. But when we consider the whatever advantages, there will be more advantages. When I started to saying about this video will go long. So I have to conclude my things. In this week I studied a lot. In this week I learned about what is MongoDB and what is database and what is no SQL type database. Thank you all. Thank you for hearing.